Hi everyone, my name is Justin Lee,
Hi, my name is Stephen Liang.
and our solution is on using AI to improve online engagement for young students. Due to COVID-19 pandemic, online education has become more prevalent, but has been a negative experience for both students and teachers. In a San Antonio study, 54% of students reported lessons were less engaging in remote learning. However, in a national study, 55% of teachers reported less than half of the students attended class. There is a conflict where both teachers and students are not engaging enough with each other, thus creating low levels of learning. Moreover, this problem is urgent and will have long-term effects if unaddressed. For example, there will be negative effects on low-income and minority students, as well as a long-term economic impact in the future.
To address these issues, we propose an AI-enhanced application that targeted for grades K through 12 that can gather student data and classify their learning strengths and weaknesses. We believe this will provide a more personalized and engaging online educational experience. Our app will have three steps. First, we gather data by tracking the user's mouse, eye, and facial movements, and by using free response questions so that students can show their work. Then, with this data, we classify the performance of the students in several specified categories to measure academic progress and engagement. Third, our program will produce tailored problems for students to practice on and aggregate data for teachers to understand where students are struggling.
Here's an example of steps 1 and 2, track and classify. A student is presented with a simple math problem asked to create and solve an equation. As the student is going through the problem, the AI records that there is heavy mouse and eye movement in the 2 less than 4 times portion of the problem. Additionally, when the student is typing out his work, the AI records the subtraction and variable error. Gathering this information, the AI is able to accumulate insights on a student's struggle and engagement, such as this student's specific struggles with subtraction. With this data, the AI then can create two types of outputs in step 3. The first is tailored practice that will implement a problem-based learning model that uses real-world examples to enhance learning while targeting the student's current skill set. And engagement can be scaled with gamification. The second output is classroom profiles of the student's progress, categorizing their strengths, weaknesses, and engagement. This allows for better teacher awareness and meaningful student feedback on a more efficient, precise level.
To expand on our idea and further refine our research, we would reach out to Rutgers professors such as Dan Batty, who specializes in education. We can also reach out to educational institutions for help with testing or partner with nonprofits. However, we do anticipate some obstacles. For instance, students may not be able to own computers or may have slow internet, and there will always be ethical challenges when integrating an AI based program into schools. To address these concerns, we can partner with nonprofits to improve computer access, provide delayed feedback to account for slower internet speeds, or implement test trials on smaller centers to address ethical concerns on a smaller scale. Thank you for your time, and we will now take any questions.